Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hector here, bringing you a brand new video on my opinions on Fractured. Now, this video isn't to bash on the game or the developers. I really enjoy the core mechanics of the game and the whole concept of it, but there were a few issues that I want to address, and I'm addressing this because I want them to be fixed. And even though it is an alpha, I do expect this. So, yeah, let's go right into it. The first thing that I noticed right away was that the walking didn't seem to be responsive, or it wasn't smooth. The character sometimes completely ignores your input, as you can see right here in this footage. In a couple of seconds, you're gonna see I'm gonna be holding down my left click, and my character stutters. It frequently happens when you're clicking, but not as it's not as obvious as right now, as you're seeing while I'm holding my click. My character just stops moving. This is basically the only issue that bugged me out while I was playing. I feel like once the moving gets fixed, the game will be in a perfect state for this alpha, right? Because the content that we had here was pretty cool, except for this little movement thing. Now, another thing was I noticed that it was kind of weird picking up items sometimes while you were moving. It wouldn't let you. Your character would just sometimes stand over them, and that happens because I noticed that the hitbox was super small on this rock. If I kind of slowed down right here and I check why it was happening, and then I noticed that your cursor has to be directly on the rock of the shape of it, and since the rock is so tiny, it's almost impossible. As you can see right here, it's literally a pixel for you to pick it up. My suggestion to fix this is simply make the hitbox for this rock or small items like this a little bit bigger, but that might still be a little problem because if you PvP during this alpha, you kind of keep into the same exact problem that if you were behind trees, your clicking was blocked. It was kind of an obstacle, and it would take up your movement space. So this one's, I'm a little iffy on this one, but I feel like for the rocks and all that, the hitbox should be a little bit bigger, and for the trees, they should try to do something different, or maybe include a forced combat system. When you're in a combat, you can't interact with the world. Personally, I'm more interested in the PvP side of the game. As you can see right here, this is going straight back to the hitbox problem. When my character was standing under the wolf, I wasn't able to hit him just because of the hitbox thing. Something really simple to fix is if something hits you, you instantly auto attack whatever is hitting you. And just to quickly explain the two different types of auto attacks here, it's you have your right click and your left click. So the right click is what's shown right here. It's a directional attack that swings in whatever direction you're clicking in. So you can be moving in one way, you attack in another way. I've used this strategy against bears because they're really strong, so to avoid them, I really use this. The other one is the auto attack system, or auto target, I would say, because it's not really auto attacking for you. It only attacks once, and I'm emphasizing this once because I think that should be changed. I believe the left click should be, it's a focus type thing. Once you click your target, he constantly auto attacks as long as he's in range of whatever he's trying to hit. So if you're using a bow, same thing happens. You're gonna constantly be hitting your bow, and if let's say that it's a bear, the bear moves out of the way, you chase after the bear to get in the range and just keep auto attacking. Currently, the left click is the better choice to use if your target's standing still, because your left click seems to attack way faster than your right click. If you're holding your right click, you do constantly attack, but it's much slower than your left click. I'll show it right here. When I stun the bear really quick, you can see right here, I'm just spamming my left click, and look how fast I'm swinging right there compared to my right click. I feel like it's faster. I'm not exactly sure if it is, but just from looking at it does look a little bit faster. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, developers, you guys know the exact speed of the attacks here, so just correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I feel like it is faster using your left click, and I feel like it should be the same. Your left click and right click should be the same exact speed. Overall, the game is actually amazing. This is really what I expected from this game when I first read into it. I actually heard about the game right before, I would say a day before the alpha, and I bought access to it because I kind of knew what type of game this was going to be, and it's going up for my hopes. I feel like once the movement's going to be fixed, the PvP will kind of fit into it. The main issue was the movement. I feel like once that's clear out of the way, I'll give it a second view on the PvP and see how that goes. But yeah, once the PvP also gets fixed, I feel like the game's gonna be perfect. The rest will just be content. That's all we're gonna need here. I really enjoy this game, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I'll be streaming this game every alpha test whenever I have time. For sure, I'm here for like any type of news video you guys want. If you guys want more videos, I also have a PvP video recorded with some of the streamer. I believe it was Sir something. I don't want to butcher his name, but yeah, I'll be editing that video, uploading it right after this, so you guys can take a look at the 1v1 combat system. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope this video helped out any of you guys who wanted to look at the game, and also my first thoughts on the games.
Damn, Hector. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Regen. Okay. I guess I have to just right click then. Come on. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, dear God. Wait a minute, are you using something? Hold on, okay. Holy fuck. This is so clunky. This is clunky as shit. Okay. Come on. He resisted it again. Oh, I'm so fucking done. Come here. Oh, crit, nice. Okay, I gotta use my second win here in a second. Oh, okay, alright. This battle's never gonna fucking confirmed. Can you stop resisting that, please? Okay. Howard, I have a feeling Mountain Map will be next. You heard it here first. That would be pretty fun, actually. I think you both regen faster than you take damage. Probably. Okay, let me see. Hold on. He resisted that. I don't understand how he's resisting all this. Holy crap. And why I can't actually use my E ability on him. That's super weird. Very Oh, he's using the manual attack. That's what he's doing. That makes sense then. Okay, that's why. It's more reliable to use anyway. Makes sense. Poke. I really gotta get back to building this house, but this is kind of fun. Hey.